Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about potential energy. Potential energy is the energy that is stored in an object due to its position relative to some zero position. So here, some zero position means we can take as ground. So if we take something above ground, then we are storing potential energy in that object. If you remember, in our previous video, we have learned about kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy stored in an object because of its movement, whereas potential energy is the energy stored in any object because of its position, and that position should be above ground. You can see this picture. Person is taking a bag. He is lifting bag. So you use energy when you lift a bag. This transfer of energy from you to the bag is work. It means when you are lifting a bag, then you are transferring energy, and that transfer of energy is called work. It means you are doing work when you are lifting a bag. You can see this bag on a table. When you place your bag on the tabletop, now it is not moving. So the bag which you were taking, now you kept it on the table and you can see that now it is not moving. Before it was moving with you. Where has the kinetic energy of that moving bag has gone? Because if you have seen, the bag was moving with the person. So that time it has kinetic energy. Now bag is on the table. So what happened to that kinetic energy? Bag stores energy because of its new position, and this energy is called potential energy. So the kinetic energy of the bag has transformed and got stored in the form of potential energy. Now we'll see what are the types of potential energy. Potential energy are actually three types: gravitational potential energy, elastic potential energy, and chemical potential energy. Here we will learn in detail about gravitational potential and elastic potential. These are the types of potential energy. Next is, what is gravitational potential energy? Now as you can see, one stone is above the ground. It is on mountain hill. So how we can define gravitational potential energy? Gravitational potential energy, or GPE, is the energy that is stored because of an object position or height above Earth's surface. So as you can see, this stone, it is above the Earth's surface and now it is having gravitational potential energy. As you can see now, this boy is using a catapult, and catapult, we use elastic material. We use catapult to throw things out. When we stretch it, we store elastic potential energy in that, and then we release it, that we give kinetic energy to that object. So this is catapult, and in catapult we store elastic potential energy. Elastic potential energy is energy stored as a result of applying a force to deform an elastic object. So here I will explain what is the meaning of deform and how we are deforming this catapult. When we stretch catapult, then the shape of the catapult gets changed, and then because of that there will be a slight change, slight deformation in its shape. And during this process we store elastic potential energy in this catapult. Next is, what are the factors affecting gravitational potential energy? And there are two factors which affect gravitational potential energy is mass, first one, and the other one is height from the ground. So these are the two factors which affect gravitational potential energy, mass and height from the ground. Now through this we will see that how mass affects gravitational potential energy. We have to do more work in lifting silver bucket because its mass is more. That's why silver bucket will store more gravitational potential energy, because you can see the size of silver bucket is greater than blue one. So definitely silver bucket will store more water than blue one. So it will have more gravitational potential energy because we will do more work to lift silver bucket rather than blue one. In this way, mass affects gravitational potential energy. Next is, here you can see there are two mountains. One is very high and one is a bit lower height. So we will see that on which person will do more work. Definitely mountain B, because mountain B is higher. So if we have to go on mountain B, then definitely we have to do more work than mountain A. So that's why a person has to do more work in walking on the mountain B than the mountain A, because height of mountain B is greater than mountain A. So he will store more gravitational potential energy while walking on the mountain B. So in this way, height from the ground affects gravitational potential energy. If you are on more height, then you will have more GPE, that is gravitational potential energy, compared to lesser height. After watching this video, you should be able to answer these questions. First, define gravitational potential energy. Second, what are the factors affecting gravitational potential energy? Third one, what is elastic potential energy? Fourth one, explain with examples how mass and height affects gravitational potential energy. I hope all of you will be able to answer these questions. If you have any doubt, ask me, write to me. I will suggest all of you to watch previous video which was based on kinetic energy and energy as a whole. That will give you better idea and you will be able to recall what you have learned in your previous classes. Thank you.